Today we're in what's called the selection process for our neckwear collection. This is the process that happens after we've been to Italy, after we've done design work, after those skilled artisans that you've seen in the video have done their work. This is now the time where we have created color, we've created design, we've created concept, and we choose hundreds of designs, all exclusive designs, for our collections. Just to give you an example of what we're talking about, here's an example of just one stripe that we laid out. This is a satin stripe, which would be in the neighborhood of a $95 tie, woven with rep, and we lay it out to see which of the beautiful colors we want to choose. Give you another example. It's a beautiful paisley design where we make decisions about what way to take the fashion. We may choose it, for instance, with red trim. We may choose it with gray trim. It all depends on what we need, which collection we're doing, what season we're doing it for, and which are the most beautiful. But with design after design, what you will see are hundreds of selections of color. This is a floral. This is a simple little floral tie. I believe this one is woven in Italy. And you can see you could choose the orange tie. You could choose the red with the orange. You could choose the red with the pink, or a few hundred more here. Much attention is paid to make sure there are trim colors for blue shirts, for pink shirts, for yellow shirts, for lavender shirts, for striped shirts. Much attention is paid that there is an evenness to the ground color, so there's a wide selection of everything to choose from. Let me show you just another design here, which is wonderful. Many of you love houndstooth. I wonder if you've ever seen houndstooth in hundreds and hundreds of colors. All of these are able to be chosen. Look at this, Vic. That's one set of warps. Here's a whole other set of warps on a houndstooth. This one is slightly different. This one has got a raised feeling. This one is more English in its feeling. This one is more Italian in its feeling. This one might be in your Stile collection, while this one might be in your Royal Classic collection. It's just a great example for you to see the intense selection process, the intense design process that goes into every single collection that we release. Well, as you can see, we're not in Italy anymore. We're back in Pilot Mountain, North Carolina in the Brown & Church factory. And I thought, from the point of view of the weaving and printing that you saw going on in Italy and the creative process that you've seen, it would be nice to see first the way the piece goods arrive into Brown & Church. Give you several for instances here. First of all, believe it or not, I'm going to show you the back of a silk fabric. The price of a tie has very much to do with the amount of silk that's in a tie. As you can see from the back of this piece of silk, there is about 3 or 4 layers of silk on the back to create the beautiful color that's on the front. Now, you may not see the nuance of it, but there are 7 colors in this design. And all 7 colors have to be in silk in order to be on the back of the tie in order to be seen on the front of the tie. You'll also note here, this is a beautiful Holland & Sherry logo that you have on so many of your ties. As Larry will show you later, we have to position this perfectly on every tie in order to sew it. And if you look on the back of the tie, back of the goods, every repeat, there is a different kind of looking repeat which creates that logo. Let me show you a fashion 14 color print. Yes, this is from Yapre. This is this, as well as every design you see here, is an exclusive design That means that there are only X number of meters, the meters that are woven for Tom James or printed for Tom James, that are made available on these designs. Have a look here. This is our Tom Brown division, which actually makes woolen silks into neckties. By the way, you can take any piece of fabric, fold it on the 45, and you can see what it will look like as a tie.